What's up, everybody? Blackacre here, your friendly neighborhood mass guitarist on the internet and guitarist for convent in real life. Today we're taking a look at, as you may be able to guess, the Jerry Cantrell Epiphone Les Paul Custom Wino guitar. Thank you to my new friends at Sounds for sending this my way to demo and review. This is going to be the guitar that I'm going to shoot out with the standard 60s Gibson Les Paul that I unboxed in the last video. So you'll get to see, that's kind of my goal with these videos is, to see if the more expensive stuff really is worth 3 times more, etc., than, the more affordable counterparts, because I know I have a lot of younger viewers on the channel. So I just want people to know that you can have some pretty kick-ass gear and not have to spend a ton of money. And of course, yes, I am at a point now where I do like the more expensive gear, but you don't have to spend a ton of money to rock. So let us take a look at this lovely little Epiphone. So as you can see, you get a hard shell case. It has Jerry's name on it, kind of has that faux spray paint on there, which, mileage may vary on that. I personally find it a little odd, but hey, if you're a big fan of him, which I am, but I'm not that big of a fan where I'd want to rep someone else's name on my guitar case. But, you may like that, especially if you're a big Alice in Chains fan or, just collecting this. But let us take a look at the guitar itself. Wow, that is a very pretty wine red. It's very deep in person. I have seen some people say they think it's a little too dark. I personally really like it. I think it's very, very classy and striking. Get this off of there. You can see the toggle switch. Is that E flat? They might have sent this in E flat standard. I don't know if it ships that way, but that would be very cool considering that's the main standard tuning for Alice songs. So yeah, this is a pretty cool guitar. I'm gonna pick up the camera and give you a little bit of some closer shots. All right, so as you can see, the bridge pickup is uncovered, which I think is a really cool look. I really like the bridge pickup uncovered, neck pickup covered look. And the bridge pickup is a 98T Pro humbucker. So I believe that's the overseas version of the Gibson 498T, which I believe is one of their hotter pickups. I think it's an overwound one and, more for hard rock and metal type stuff. And the neck pickup is an Alnico Classic Pro. And you got gold hardware. Normally I'm a silver hardware or black hardware type of guy, but with this finish, I think the gold lends itself really well. As you can see, you got Jerry's signature right here on the truss rod cover, the custom inlay. You got kidney Grover tuners, which are pretty cool. There's some good features on here, especially for 850 bucks these days. I think this is a good deal. Obviously, we'll have to get into how it sounds, but just looks wise, this is a very striking guitar. Also cool feature is the ebony fretboard. Now, I'm not a big ebony guy. To me, I like feeling the grain when I play, but, sound-wise, I do like it. It does sound cool with metal. I just personally don't love the feel of it, but it does look very pretty. So here is the JJ on the back, as well as a serial number. Like I said, Grover tuners, which is a cool feature. And really, really nice binding on here. Really pretty neck and back on there. Here's the case itself. I really like that gray color. Case candy, not much to write home about like there is in the Gibson. No straps or anything like that. You just got an Epiphone sticker, I believe some advertisements for lessons, and then your Allen key. Nothing crazy, but for this price point and for an overseas guitar, not expecting much there. So I'm really excited to learn some Alice riffs, plug this in, compare it to the Gibson, give you some Alice in Chains covers. And if you would like your own Jerry Cantrell Wino, you can use my link. I'll receive a kickback from the sale, so it's a win-win. You buy a cool guitar and I get some of the profits, so you're supporting the channel by buying your own gear. So pretty cool stuff. Again, thanks Sounds for sending this my way. Lots more to come with this guitar and with the Gibson. I will see you guys next week. Stay safe, stay sick, and I will see you soon. Peace.